Hey, so is it Miri, Loki, Merlin or the Headless Horseman today? I am not very good at the Headless Horseman, or perhaps he's just not a very good brawler. And there's Merlin, Loki and Miri. I'd say I'd rank Loki the highest, so long as you're lucky. If you're a high roll, which you have a decent chance to do so, you get such a strong start. But we're going to try for Miri. Haven't done Princess in a while. Oh, and we have a princess on our very first turn, fighting the Apocalypse. Which is very fitting, incidentally, for all the royals to lead the charge against the Apocalypse. Apart from Apocalypse, we also have Horde Dragon that's going to be scary late game. Mad Cat is going to be a problem early, just the reroll bonus is insane. And Potion Master might reach 6 really quickly because he sees twice as many spells, depending on his luck, and his position if he can take advantage of it. And Musk finally should be watched in case he becomes Selwa or something late game. Like Fallen Angel or Pop and then Selwa. That would be insane. I guess I'll take it. It can just hurt me for no reason, but I can get a bonus character. Oh, that's what I meant. Very nice. Should I take a 1-1 for 1? No, I shouldn't. I should just take two 2s instead, that actually do something rather than a 1-1. Still though, we managed to get ourselves a bonus character, we're very happy with that. We need to be a little above curve in order to have a chance against Mad Cat and things of that sort. Perhaps even the Fates, although if the Fates picked Humpty Dumpty, then there's nothing we can do. For now at least. Very nice. I mean, don't mind if I do. It's no royal, but if you can find a third, then Sky Castle is a possibility. Sorry. And Sky Castle is very, very good for Miri. On the other hand, this is the third turn and we've only ever seen one royal, so I'm not sure if I'd call it good luck. Suppose it depends on how it develops from now. We do have full health, so it's not too bad right now. Some consideration perhaps should have been given to Crafty with Fanny already in, but I don't think it's a good idea to lock here. I think we much would prefer to redo the whole bench and the whole store and try for either Mouse or Royals. We weren't winning this one anyway, I don't think. If the dragon was first, then perhaps. Well, that's a royal. She's also a royal and she will flip this Lonely Prince. Should I take her for this? Or should I just take, what, a Mim, perhaps? Mim is not bad. I'm not going to make much use of her anyway. Let's go with the Mim. I'll skip the dragon. Oh, that's nice. We have a Romeo to make use of this Lonely Prince, who's pretty worthless, honestly, as he stands. And we can also take a chicken and roll, I suppose. There's no monster to buff, even though I very much like Wormroot. It's just such a strong, cheap buff. At least early game. Well, it's not true. Even in mid-game, if you can put this on Wretched Mummy or something of the sort. Even on the new Water Wraith, assuming you go animals, he has a very good synergy with animals, and giving him a bit of a head start means he's more likely to survive to see his fellows fall. Ah, this guy is the one with the egg. Well, there's still nothing we can do about that. It's just too strong. We don't have the attack total to try and take that out. Bit of a shame really, but it is what it is. So here's Romeo. We're happy to welcome him into our ranks. Huh. I suppose, I mean, nothing bad about this. And should I lock for this Ogre Princess? Or perhaps not. Should I consider it not worthwhile? I could instead find more Sherwood Sure Shots, Frog Prince, Romeo's. It might be enough. We might not want to bother with this one. I'm not sure. No, I'll buy it, perhaps. I'll buy it. I mean, it's just bigger than this Blind Mouse. it does something. We may as well take advantage of it while we have it. Having the Mad Mim is very beneficial now that we have a bit of a late Brave Princess. It's just one round, but one round makes a big difference. We have a bit of an advantage when it comes to making Brave Princess work, because the buffs that we might get if we triple some or complete the quest, since we don't have Cinderella, that's unlikely, do help extend her sort of viability. That was, I think, the best we could have had. Getting the stag so that we don't allow them to buff. And even with this, we're still too far behind. To be fair, we have nothing in the way of quest. And here is my payback. I mean, I could sell all of them, but I'd really rather not sell 2 blind mice so early. We'll get ourselves Ogre Princess, it's level 3 artifact. Notably, Ball Hat, Hatball, whatever you want to call it, is amazing with any good boy strategy, but especially with Royals. Buffing Wizard is so worthwhile. If we find it. Thing is, level 3 artifacts are really good for Miri. More than usual. Since we already have a Romeo, just finding a Juliet next round is going to be enough to catapult our strength. Or a Wizard, since we have a bunch of other royals. Even Arthur's not bad, since we'll have a upgraded royal. I say A because I don't believe for a second that she's going to get 2. The only times you see that is if you put her, let's say, first on the bottom row with a stag, and then she cleans up late when there's not much left alive and she can survive a hit. But since this is not the situation for us now, I don't believe in it. Since anyone would do, we had a 1 in 8 not to work if she was attacked first and killed. I suppose that's not too bad. We do get to steal a character, but the damage is piling up and we are last place now. Not quite last place, I see. That's quite a few Ogre Princesses. And we'll take Crystal Ball happily. Quite nice. And here's the Wizard. And we also, while we're at it, getting a level 4 artifact. Fool's Gold is counterproductive for us, as is Summoning Portal. We'll happily take Gloves of Thieving though. Stealing characters from other people is at worst an income source and at best a very good way to really strengthen oneself. Blaze of Glory would have been amazing on Court Wizard. At least for 1 round to not lose, but I don't have 2 things to sell, otherwise I would have. Or perhaps even on this Princess, Brave Princess, just to complete the quest, get another point for my passive on Miri. 9 should still be fine. We haven't seen anything that we couldn't kill apart from upgraded Humpty Dumpty, which was over 2020, so not relevant. Not sure where to place her. Only 1 actually, oh, 2 now. And it worked, perfect. Not this one, level 4 character could be really good. Oh well. That's good for us, I suppose. We still lose though. Huh. Can we stabilize even? I mean, this is really amazing if you can get Cursed Throne, but can we? Suppose we will be making Romeo and perhaps others. Or we could just fancy pants this. More likely to be helpful. We are going to fancy pants this. Huh, Riverwish Mermaid? She is a princess, you know. I could also believe in the Sleeping Princess. No, I think we need something stronger than any of these. Stone Skin? It's not bad, but A bit expensive for us right now. Okay, we're definitely taking this gingerbread guy. Very nice. And I suppose I'll sell this fine mouse and give the wizard a bit of a boost for a turn. Maybe he'll give us a return on this advancement. So, we're not doing too badly, I suppose. Two ranged is nice for the first two. Suppose this works out. Fighting last place. Can we not lose for one round? That'll be very nice. Oh, this is annoying. And we missed the stag on both hits. How sad is that? At least we get a level 4 character. Oh, that was really lucky. 1 in 4, the Dedusa just does nothing. And Dedusa's out, we get the win. I think he's alive, yeah. Oh, Juliet, that's a very nice one. Do we buff anything? Probably not, right? I mean, it's so early if we can get an attack buff. No, I don't believe in Nutcracker one bit. Okay, that's nice. I think we skip this one. Arthur? Sure. Oh, that's a very nice one. Suppose we can sell these two and take it. Now, it's bigger and I think it's more important to just... I guess usually you want to put your high health targets earlier so that they hit and survive, but it's important for Juliet to die earlier so that Romeo always spawns her, in case of any shenanigans. I'm really annoyed at not finding even just another court wizard. The plus 33 from Fancy Pants on it is going to make such a huge difference. 4 or 7? Wizard procced 0 times. And I'm not hitting the ranged. I'll still win. I have enough stats. But it's about as lucky for him as possible. Suppose it doesn't really matter, he'll die to 1 more loss either way. Okay. I've seen a couple of sleeping princesses. Oh fine, let's start buffing that thing's HP a bit. Oh, a wizard. Excellent. I will also, of course, take her. Do I cast this spell? Or do I skip it? It's not a bad spell, and I do need a spell. I mean, I just want this court wizard to be as big as possible. I guess I'm giving her up and casting this spell. There's so many characters here that will stay. 2 wizards, Arthur, Romeo, Juliet. It's not bad. Even Sherwood Shoreshot is just mighty big. So it's quite nice to buff them all for 1/1. It's okay. There's something to be said for having a second wizard, but I think we can't afford to right now. We do... No, perhaps we can't afford not to. We'll give up tier 2 on the Sherwood Shoreshot this round. And see about it next round. There isn't much at all. If we can find one more Gingerbread Knight, perhaps we can see Sky Castle. Or Court Wizard, much better. And then the Gingerbread Knights will combine automatically for another level 4. Also nice. Fork isn't too bad, since we have Crystal Ball. That's such a shame. On the other hand, we do get a bit of a payback. It's not like he's strong enough to actually harm us. and we've hit him very hard. He has Sky Castle and he's competing with us, so I could just do the Sleeping Princess thing, but I don't think it's necessary. On the other hand, this isn't bad. This dragon is mighty big. But I'm going to sell it anyway. Okay. Level 4 artifact. Ah, Reduplicator is quite nice. Moonsong Horn is not bad either. With Crystal Ball it's really making a difference, you know? We can cast so many more spells this way. I'm really tempted to just take it instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Do we? I mean... yeah, sure. Oh, nice. I guess... sure. Skip, huh? Should I take it? Perhaps not. Oh, fine. Not too bad, right? Okay, we're taking that one. If we can find a duplicator now, I'll replace Gloves of Thieving. That'll be nice. I could do this instead and give up on 2-2 on her again for survivability's sake. I guess. I have 10 health. If I had one more thing upgraded, I wouldn't bother, but... as it stands, I just feel as though one loss and I'm out, so I really have to be careful. Can't afford. And look at the size of his minions. They're insane. Stop hitting that guy. Really? I think I lost. Even though I tried for power, I lost. That was so annoying. So unlucky too. Oh, now we're a duplicator. Good. We also got a nice princess here. Let's see if we can't find something more worthwhile. This is a heal, but is it a good enough heal? No, not really. It's 2 on this guy. 2 for 2 is not much. I suppose I could buy a 5 and then heal for 5. It's not even worthwhile. 9 health is barely enough. I suppose we'll try and make her bigger again. Do we take Lancelot? He's guaranteed. Is that good enough? He's guaranteed assuming we get 2 more, I believe? Yeah, 2 more. Or just 1 spell on him and he's fine. He will buff us, so I suppose it's okay to take him. Fine. But I'm not putting him in yet. For at least a turn, Juliet is mighty big. +7/+7 is a big difference maker with 2 more Romeo. This guy is also amazingly large. Despite the fact that we are not weak by any means, we keep losing, so... it's a bit... oh, interesting. He also has a Reduplicator, and it's going to be much stronger on him. Yep, look at the size of these guys. I have to have a bit of luck to try and survive here. I need to hit Romeo. Good. Now I have a chance. If you hit this guy maybe, then I can always survive. Good. I needed some luck to survive because of the size of that dwarf. It was insane. With Reduplicator it was really scary. I suppose not bad to give you a bit of a buff. That's pretty okay, actually. We'll see where we place you, perhaps here. Juliet. Can we afford to? Can we afford not to? I'm not growing them with Arthur, but honestly with 1 unupgraded Arthur and only 2 upgraded characters to buff, it's perhaps not such a priority. This guy is very interesting because with 32 health, it's quite likely that he survives for more than 1 hit, and that means about 2 turns on average to complete his quest. Level 6 artifacts are very nice. If we can replace Reduplicator with Wound of Wording and double cast spells multiple times around with one cost discount, it's very, very strong, especially once we find Good Boy, assuming we survive that long. Then again, even if it's not that, we could still find... let's see, what's really good for us with Royals? Perhaps Feather in certain circumstances is quite nice. Ah, that's a shame. I wanted that ranged attack. That's a real shame, that thing has so much health. Okay. That was 2. Now, it doesn't really matter what you hit, I always win. He does have Hand of Midas, so it could be a problem later. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. We've seen 3 Ashra down so quickly. Is there any point in Sky Castle? I don't think so. What we have is quite good, and Sky Castle is only 1 Romeo, essentially. So we'll skip it and take the gold. We don't have that. There's no point. Okay. No evil anyway. Echoed. 38 is very impressive, but I don't have the gold anyway. We'll see to 6 if we take it, sure. No, huh? Ah, there's a coin. I need 1 more to make Lancelot work. It was a bit of a waste of gold, I suppose. We have seen Hercules do half a quest in 1 round, so just 1 more and he will pay us back with a level 6 artifact. Wand of Wording would be very nice. If not, then Feather perhaps. Even if none of those happen, he'll be like a 40 something. So, decent. Unfortunately, because we've never upgraded Arthur. Oh, that's a shame. Each of these is quite big, but 30 would not have been enough to kill him. I could have completed the quest. My wizard is no longer relevant, honestly. I mean, it's not completely irrelevant, but it's just not big enough to really kill something. It just softens them up, as you might have noticed. Well, we killed this guy, so at least we are top 4, I believe. Depends on whether somebody else died or not. Yeah, top 3. When we are fighting the dead, so that's nice. I mean, it's not bad to see 2-6 and 2-5, but we'll skip it because it's so early and we can get so much more. Potentially. If we're lucky. There's no way. I'm not even going to bother with another wizard right now. It's 4 gold and not feeling it. No, I'm not taking that. Let's see. Don't have evil. Fine, I'll take this. 3 6s. Here it is, the good boy we're looking for. We're definitely taking this good boy. And then next round we will have 6 gold, a bit more perhaps, to run around with. Bit of a shame that we never managed to make Lancelot work, but it is what it is. Arthur's just too small to put in, honestly, and we've had too little health. On the other hand, level 6 artifact could be interesting. If Good Boy finds 1 attack bonus to put on him, then he's worthwhile. Ah, it's that guy. Never did manage to make use of that Hand of Midas, did you? That's fine. And quest complete. Let's see what's in store for us. I wonder if Fate dies. 5 health means the loss is a death. Yeah, it did die. Sphere of Achilles is very, very good. I guess we'll take that instead of Reduplicator. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. And on the other hand, Good Boy is doing work. Let's see, what am I replacing? You, I suppose. Smite? Perhaps not, let's hope. Good. Oh, amazing. I mean, if I put him in, he's complete. But it's just me and one more guy. I'm afraid I can't afford to put him in against first place. I am selling him and getting into trouble. Hopefully it lands on the good boy and or wizard. Juliet's also nice. This guy is pretty large, but there's no space for him even. I mean, I suppose I could put him instead of the sure shot. Is that something that I would recommend? I suppose, because it's twice as big and sure shot isn't first anymore. I may as well. Then I should probably do something like this. Juliet needs to die before the Romeos. Ah, that guy is quite scary, isn't he? 200, 200. Yeah, that's a problem, because now the wizard is dead. Not this guy. Yes, exactly. I win this one. We can grow quite rapidly, assuming good boy is lucky. Do I even lose my bonus if it was all a dream? I suppose I may as well. A pig? No, we want to buff good boy if we can. Attack is very relevant. I guess we'll lock and upgrade good boy next round. If we can. 3630. It's gotten significantly bigger in one round. So chances are that we might make it. Even if we don't make it, since Peter Pants is forever 3, he'd need at least 2 upgraded characters to kill us in one round. So our chances aren't bad so long as we are not completely disrupted by, let's say, a piggy morph on Good Boy. Unless something like that happens, we should have a chance to survive and upgrade a Good Boy for massive value. Ah, the Good Boy is not dead. Oh well, his attack is very welcome. That fly is gigantic. No, oh well, it's better. So much better for us. And we even get a bonus attack, I think, off the wizard killing her. How funny. Not the wizard! Well, we still tie, so it's not too bad. It's a bit weaker because some of the stats were temporary stats, but it is doubled now, so we still get way more. Let's see if it's enough. Especially if it attacks, it will give everything 62 attack. So about as much as you'd expect. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice, as long as it attacks and dies. I suppose it comes down to luck, really. If I combine the Romeo... No, I'm not sure it's a better one. Is the difference now that significant that I wouldn't want to do this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it can survive an attack by anything except a 200 attack familiar or spellweaver, or the fly, I suppose. So it's not bad as it stands. Since Good Boy didn't die, I'm in dire straits. Now, when she returns, she will not be buffed. And that's about as bad as it could go. See, she's so small. Cupid died though. So we win this round. Since Cupid got no value. It was also a significant amount of damage. We just want to keep buffing Good Boy as much as we can. Ah, another Good Boy. I mean, it's really good. Potentially really good. Two authors, but it's way too late. I think I'm even selling the one I have and buffing. Should I put this Good Boy in? It's mighty powerful so long as it dies after this Good Boy. The thing about it is that this Good Boy is not always dying. He has some stuff that's too small for this Good Boy to die, which could make this a disaster if I put in another Good Boy, which is why I won't. In fact, I should probably even do this, or rather this, because the Good Boy is not dying early enough. Yeah. I would definitely love to put another Good Boy in if this one wouldn't die, I mean wouldn't survive, but it's too iffy to do so now. So, last showdown, perhaps? Oh wow, he's gotten much stronger, isn't he? The health difference is perhaps a little meaningless considering the size of his minions. Okay, that's... but now Cupid is going to attack and he's going to make a lot of value. Yeah, I know I lost. It is the last round. I couldn't pull it off. He had too much health and I had to win too many runs in a row, too many rounds in a row. Second place is still not bad. I wonder if things would have been different if I had put a Good Boy in and hoped to high roll. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Thanks for watching, you can like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.